it be? Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm going to tell y'all all this right now. If Ak ever goes down, y'all all go down with me. Because I hold no secrets for nobody. Could it? Okay. All right. So I'm being very honest how I would deal with it. If I knew I was already doing something that was in the realm of illegality, and I'm driving, I don't care if it's a Urus, a Bentley, a fucking
It's
like
just weed.
Bugatti. No. But hear what I'm saying. If I drive there and I see some shit happen, because I know, again, put it like this. It's like me driving down the road. If I'm not doing nothing wrong, even if I see something, I can tell the cops I ain't helping. But in this situation where I know I'm doing something that might not be on the up and up, like obviously, like in my state, weed is legal, so niggas ain't doing that type of shit. But let's say it's illegal. Hey, if you want to charge me for go picking up weed, charge me for picking up weed. But I don't know nothing about what happened. Because you know why? I know I should have never been over there to go pick up weed in the first place. I'm not saying nothing about nobody else's shit. Because I know what I was doing was illegal. So my thing is, I'm down to take the ramifications for just that. Now, granted, if let's say the niggas who I know or people like say I know everything that happened and everybody's pointing out, they're saying that I did the murder, that's different. I'm not no crash dummy. You will not just pin your fucking crime on me. But if it's not that, bro, I don't know what happened. Like, I was just gonna pick up weed. If you're gonna charge me for weed possession, charge me. It's cool. But a murder happened. I don't know nothing about that. I got nothing to do with me. I just came for weed. I ain't see shit. I was focused on the weed. That's all I was focused on. The weed. I came here for the weed. Yes, that was illegal. I'm guilty of that. But that other shit with the murder, I ain't see this shit. I was focused over here. I got tunnel vision. I'm like Kodak. I got tunnel vision, nigga. Boston Richie people. Like Boston, I think that's Boston Richie's brother. Bro, I talk to him a lot. I don't try to get in between this. Really, if you ask me my disposition, because I'm an opinionated person, I usually believe that, we just have to have more discretion. Like, again, this whole snitching shit started with when people, like, obviously, people always say they don't like snitches, but, like, the most obvious version of it was, like, 6ix9ine sitting up in federal court literally saying, that's the nigga, right? You sitting on the stand, pointing out people out, we get it. But now snitching has almost kind of been like, yo, hey, did you say something to the police other than lawyer? I don't know, okay? Facts, you hear?
Yeah, what I was saying was like it would like Jake and this is no funny shit, right? Like he moved the goalposts so much, like, and I respect what he do, like, and like it ain't no hate towards him because I really don't care if he snitched or didn't snitch, but it's like we gotta call people out on their bullshit, and because I like him, I'm gonna call him out. You know what I mean? Like I watch him, so I'm gonna tell him his right and his wrongs. Just like if it was you, I'm gonna tell you your right and your wrongs. True. What he did was wrong, 100% completely wrong. He classified other people as rats for saying names, even like Boston Richie, right? Whatever the case may be, like anytime you do that, that's talent. Like that's literally talent. There's no other way around it, and that's from his standard. You heard?
Okay. Now I get it. I texted Jake. He said he's on the phone. I said, are you good? I said people are wilding. Just saying random stuff about you. I don't want your name to really get just like tarnished. Whatever he says he's good. But I say, yo, listen, if you're around, you can pull up the Discord. But listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate this whole topic, dog. Yo, truth be told, bro. I hate it, but I'm intrigued by it. So, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of am the messy nigga. I'm the messy nigga when it comes to this because I don't really. You won't ever hear me because, huh?
Why do you hate it, brother? Why do you hate it?
Because I'm gonna tell you why I hate it. Wait, who just asked that? That was a great question. Who's that?
It's Akita. It's Akita.
Okay. It was good. I'm gonna tell you why I hate it because, here's the thing. Being a snitch is a scarlet letter when it comes to being a rapper. That kills your career. And I do think there's like levels in a lot of different things. Put it like this. I'm going to be honest with you, man. like I be watching a lot of these interrogation footages, and I know people keep saying, "Oh no, if you a gangster, you supposed to be a gangster from birth." But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Maybe I just way tougher than me. If you in the interrogation room at 16, 17, bro, I'm not saying you're like giving up your homies, but bro, sometimes you say too much. But that's not snitching. Like to me, that's not snitching. That's just you not really knowing your rights. You not knowing, oh, just say lawyer instead of explaining. Sometimes you think you could explain your way out of a jam. Sometimes you think you could lie your way out of a jam. So if I'm supposed to now think that you need to have a perfect track record to be a gangster, I just feel like it's unreasonable. I really think it's unreasonable.
You see, Act, that's the problem right there. Once you, like not you, but once anybody decide to be in the streets, bro, right? This is anybody. Like even me, when I was a street nigga, when I was doing shit in the streets, I learned and watched the older niggas that was in the streets. We knew once you stepped off the porch, you knew you'd give up no information to the police. Is no way that you could get confused or not know what any of that shit, bro. Once you give up information, that's snitching.
Facts.
Is no ifs, ands, or buts.
Facts. Snitching. All right, hold on. Okay, it's one thing if you're like, yo, all right, you brought me in for a robbery I did, and I told you the niggas who I did the robbery with, or we stole a car, and bro, it's that's one thing. I get that, but it's another thing if you're like, yo, you think you could lie to the detectives, or you're just talking, trying to get out of a jam, bro. Like, are we really trying to like, honestly, with the Boston Richie shit? Again, I'm not a street nigga, so whatever y'all feel about it, like y'all are way more, and this is why I don't get involved in that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, like a 17 or 16-year-old, my nigga, you just trying to get out, bro. And by the way, I don't think he was just like, oh, I'm gonna throw another nigga under the bus to get out. I think he thought he was trying to like make up some shit, and I just don't think that's snitching. I don't think it's snitching. Truthfully, that's just me.
If that nigga was in the streets, Act, and I know
bro, he's 16. Yo, that's my whole thing. Yo, bro, he's 16. Yo, facts. He's 16, 17, bro.
Act. I don't care. Act, if you was fucking 12.
Chat,
if you decide,
nah,
Act,
man. Yo,
Act.
it does matter. Yo, chat. I don't know if I think I told y'all though, bro. I've been like, of course, unwarranted, but asked questions by the cops, and like their demeanor was like, yo, bro, like I'm a young kid at this point with no resources. I'm not Akademiks who could get 10 million lawyers. It's not that. You're a kid who's saying, how do I don't think I did nothing wrong. I'm trying to get out of here. It's not like I'm like, oh, I know what's going on, whatever. You're just trying to explain, I'm innocent, I'm good. Bro, how are we like acting like a 16-year-old should be acting like a fucking serial killer in terms of having a stoic face and not talking to the cops and pleading the fifth or just saying, take me to jail? Bro, it don't happen
because
like that, bro.
Act, because, bro, like it's point blank period. When you go in the streets, bro, not to tell. Niggas talk about that shit all the time. Know not to tell when you in the streets, bro.
All right. I'm watching YouTube. You don't got to delete his message. It's fine. You can leave it. Bro, like, this is chat. Like, they could criticize me, whatever. Dio and Joe 2 times. Like, Dio said he was like, yo, axe a bias clown. It's fine. And Joe 2 times said I'm copping plea. I'm not copping pleas for Boston Richie. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm trying to say is that when you are a young kid, even if you into some shit or you're not into some shit, whether you're a square or not a square, my nigga, again, unless you're agreeing with the cops that you're cooperating, bro, it's hard for me to call you a snitch. Bro, niggas throw cuffs on you for whatever probable cause, bring you down to the station. You're probably just trying to get home.
All right.
Okay, Act.
So I got a question.
Brother.
I got a question, Act. My question is this.
Ahead,
is 16 and 17-year-olds niggas that's 15, 16 and 17-year-olds niggas right now that's in the street, right? They get caught up for shooting a nigga. They know if it's right or wrong. They know that they wasn't supposed to have that gun.
Yo.
We can't
Yo.
switch it.
Facts. And I love you. By the way, facts. When everybody who watching this, I know sometimes y'all be like, yo. Sometimes y'all might not be familiar who I'm talking to. This is facts. This is one of our chat niggas right here. Somebody who really hold it down for us. So this is really a family conversation. Facts. I'm gonna keep it a being with you though, brother. And actually, I'm gonna ask you a question. I want to ask everybody in a question. I see AJ just popped in here too.
My dog.
Y'all ain't see when Tay-K got sentenced. He ain't bring up the fact he was a little kid. Tay-K was the same age we talking about. Tay-K was too. I'm not saying he snitched or whatever, none of the case, but he was a nigga who was basically trying to say, bro, I'm a young kid who didn't really know, like, bro, like, I got railroad. Like, all I'm trying to say is that y'all are trying to expect 15 and 16-year-olds to be knowledgeable and also be in the space where they conduct themselves with the utmost of street nigga morals when they're talking to the police at 16 and 15.
Yes, you decided to pick that gun up. You
No.
decided to not listen to your mother. You decided to join the gang. Yes,
Really?
100%.
But they don't have the facts. They don't have the experience to know
Bro,
what
it
to
doesn't
say and
matter,
what
bro.
not to say,
Yo, facts.
Hold on, facts. It's
I'll
not like
also
you
ask
join
you,
a gang and
facts.
these niggas
I'll also
sit
ask
down
you,
and you
have
a
you
fucking
watched
meeting
have
about
you
what
watched
to say.
Tay-K? Have you watched Tay-K over the years? Literally talk about his case and about how other people got less time. Bro, this nigga basically
100%.
Bro, he basically always uses the fact, yo, I was a little kid, I didn't know this. Look how this person got a break. Bro, he's mentioned mad times. I wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. Bro, so you're telling me, remember, Tay-K's whole thing, which by the way, he's doing 55 years. You're telling me his shit don't come, if by your definition, his shit comes close to snitching. My definition says, because he's always pointing the finger at somebody else. He pointing the finger at the white bitch.
He pointing the finger.
He's always saying, y'all gave me 55. Yes, I was a young teen who made a song called A Race and I got off type shit. Like I was being like, you know, like rambunctious and I ran away for a while. But what about this white bitch that really set up this goddamn robbery? What about the nigga who pulled the trigger? He's always talking about his codies. What are you talking about?
That's right.
Is he a
He
snitch?
got the most time? Because that nigga made that fucking flyer. He made that fucking song and he thought he was tough when he was in the streets. And that nigga did that shit. He knew what he was doing, bro. When he made that song, The Race,
I'm asking you if Tay-K's a snitch. Hold on. I'm asking you by your definition, is Tay-K a snitch? Because every time Tay-K talks about his case, he talks about other niggas being more guilty than him. He don't sit there and be like, yo, whatever it is, it is. He keeps talking about she's planned it. He shot him. I never did shit. Ain't that snitching? Bro, come on.
The case is already done.
Correct.
Like, he's bitter.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is a snitch.
But you don't, wait. Facts. But you ducking the question. Do you think that he's snitching by saying these things?
Yeah,
If that's what it is, if he's saying that, then yeah, he's snitching, but he's only saying that.
Hold on. In fact, this is where this whole snitching blow up. Because, all right, if we start talking about Rondo number 9, his lawyer filed paperwork saying, why y'all got him convicted for life for a murder that in reality, if you look at the facts of the case, it looked like his co-defendant did the shit. Is that snitching?
If Rondo number 9 okayed that shit and he
of course your lawyer did it. Your lawyer cannot. Let me tell you this. I'm fighting a couple civil suits from a couple people trying to sue me. My lawyer don't file nothing in court without saying, hey, we drafted this, look it over. Do you want us to file this? They'll give their opinion. We think this is how we should do it. I have to say, okay. In a criminal case, you think that his lawyers is talking shit and he don't know? He's approving it.
If that's the case, then Rondo number 9 is a fucking rat. There's no moving the goalpost, act. Like, it ain't no moving the goalpost, bro. Once you step off that porch and become a street nigga, bro, you a fucking street nigga, bro. You gotta move by them rules, bro. When I got shot, I ain't tell on nobody. I ain't tell.
This is frustrating.
Ain't no telling.
AJ, what do you think about this shit?
I think the nigga's a rat.
You think who's a rat?
I think Jake snitch, bro. Like you say name, you snitch.
So Jake was up in the interrogation room, or not interrogation room, but he was giving a statement, I guess, about the fight that happened. Do you still think he's a snitch if he's commented on something that the COs also saw?
Yeah, snitch, bro. You don't talk to the police, bro.
But he's locked up. Like, this shit happened when he's incarcerated. It's not the police, it's the CO.
Nigga, they're a cop. They wear bad. I'm not talking to you.
Oh my god.
Yo, act. You're not understanding. Act. You're not understanding, bro. If you talk to the cops, you a op.
What?
No. Fuck that. Act. You need to, bro. Act. You need to give the chat, bro. Tell everybody that's listening, bro. In your own words, what do you define as a snitch? What do you define as snitching?
Hold on.
That's what you need to do.
Okay. No. I'll do that. But this is why I need facts and even AJ, because this is my whole problem with this topic. Everybody got different. Okay, so what's Akademiks' definition of snitching? You cannot you cannot be a snitch, in my opinion, if you're not helping your situation by throwing somebody under the bus. You cannot be a snitch. That's it. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, if whatever reason you said a name, if you're not getting no benefit from saying that name, I don't call you a snitch, my nigga. A snitch is a person who says, I did the same crime, or I'm in the streets, like say with an op, and we keeping it in the streets, but I got caught, and now we're not keeping it in the streets. We're keeping it in the courtroom and in plea deals. That's what I call a snitch, because you're supposed to keep it in the streets and you're no longer doing that. That's what I call a snitch, right? But here's how everybody else is calling a snitch. Basically, if you say anything to the cops, even if it don't result in arrest, convictions, no jail time, bro, y'all gonna have a situation, I promise you, every street nigga, and I'm telling you, this is why, listen, recently, I don't know, me and Jake, we talk actually in person, but like we've been getting a lot of body cam and certain type of footage about a lot of these rappers. You know why I never ask about interrogation footage? Because if every rapper y'all look up to are real street niggas, you ain't no real street nigga if you ain't never get interrogated by the cops. You're not doing shit then. Like, the cops ain't dumb. If you shooting at niggas, you beat niggas up, jumping niggas, you in a gang, your homies killing niggas, you're going to get interrogated by the cops, right? Eventually, right? Which means every street nigga in the motherfucking game has a interrogation footage. Like Young and Ace, like Julio, even though Julio was just like, I ain't saying shit. You have interrogation footages. My thing is that unless you're agreeing with the people investigating you to help prosecute somebody, I don't call you a snitch.
All right, yo,
Yeah, nah, you're a different type of gangster. I would have definitely told my name. Nigga, I would have told my name. I would have given my health insurance. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even remember my health insurance member ID, but I'm gonna remember that bitch, because y'all niggas gotta give me the surgery needed for me to survive. Fuck that shit. I paid too much.
That was when I was on street shit. That was when
y'all niggas on too much street shit. What the hell?
I'm saying?
Nigga, I would have told him my name and pulled out my fucking emergency card and be like, listen, whatever, like, yo, I'm good with all these pharmacies. We could get some medication. Hell nah. Wait, why'd you tell him a fake name though?
You just don't give up. No, I wasn't giving up. I was a street nigga. And I think I had like 2 warrants at that time. Like, I wasn't giving up no names or nothing.
Facts. You was gonna die over your name,
bro. I was not giving up no information, bro. Like, dead ass. That's just
dedication right there. I ain't dying over that.
I wasn't giving up no, like, and I wasn't even thinking about nothing. It's just, I'm not saying, like, when I was in the streets, like, during that time I got shot, I was really in the streets, so I wasn't even thinking about nothing. It's just straight staying loyal to the code. Like, no telling or nothing, bro. Yo, Act, I got a son, right, Act? And this is a little too much information, but I'm going to still say it. I got locked up for a crime that allegedly I did or didn't do. They asked me, what's the nigga name that I did the crime with, allegedly. They said, if you give us this nigga name, we'll let you go home. Yo, act. My son was born when I was in jail because I didn't give a nigga name up. You heard?
Wait, what?
I didn't see my son born because I was locked up because I didn't give a nigga name up.
Gangster.
Oh, so you was on your
Facts.
Blueface shit.
Okay, wait.
I was
You
gonna say,
gangster,
right?
bro.
Honest question, facts. Do you regret that?
No. When,
So you
bro,
do not regret being there to witness your child being born into the world because
Bro.
you held it up as a street nigga.
bro, listen, it's not even when I was on that timing, bro. It was that. It ain't no regrets from that shit, bro. You gotta understand, bro. When you got a son, bro, imagine your son going to school, nigga. You a father of a rat. Your father's a rat, nigga. That's nigga. You know
No,
that's
yeah,
trauma.
hold
You know how
on.
traumatizing that is.
Yo, facts. You're just giving your name. You're not ratting. Like, is this your name, brother?
Nah, I'm not saying nothing, bro.
Yo, facts. If you were that anti against niggas know your name, you'd even be online. Like, nigga, we know your name is Facts, or even your nickname is Facts. Like, bro, like my nigga, your nickname is Facts. Like, we know it. You have a screen name, bro. You're telling me that rather than just tell them some type of pseudonym or a nickname or your real name, that you could make it to your newborn's like birth, you were like, nah, cause this could be snitching.
Nah, I was locked up. They wanted me to tell on somebody so I could come home. I ain't give up no information, so I just did the little 8 months and took it to trial and beat the case because they ain't have no information. They ain't have enough information.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, it's shit like this that made me realize you're like niggas like Facts is way more gangster than me, man.
I
So if
used to
presented
be
with
like
the-
That
that.
nigga
if
said that
presented
little
with the
8 months.
If presented with a choice to do it again, you would do it again repeatedly. No
Yes.
change.
I'm not a snitch, bro. I will never tell, bro.
Damn, never?
Set a
Hey, yo,
good example, bro.
Yo, what up?
Hey, yo, my boy 1090 Jake said it was a misunderstanding.
Nah, he ain't say that. Stop lying.
But he said it's a misunderstanding what's going on, man.
Nah, stop lying. Why y'all be playing with Jake like that?
The sad part is he actually did to himself because he calling out everybody else and he, you know what I'm saying? He did it to himself. If niggas wouldn't have cared, if he wouldn't have been doing that shit, bro.
So, Act, do you think this nigga is a snitch from here on out?
Who?
Yes or no?
Who? Tonight, Jake?
This nigga 1090. Yes.
Okay. That's a great question. Actually, it's a great question to wrap up this segment. Here's what I honestly believe, but I can't tell people how to think. I think that 1090 Jake, and I think he's doing it now. I just think Boston Richie is a very sensitive thing because a lot of the hype or a lot of like, put like this, when you made like no disrespect, but a lot of 1090 Jake's career thus far has been the stamp on Boston Richie. You can't go back on that. You get what I mean? So, like, that's what I was going to even tell his brother. Like, yo, I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, I don't think he really gives a fuck about Boston Richie versus Young and A's. But whoever made his name or made, like, you know, kind of stamped or, like, you know, gave the most clout to the shit, he can't go back on. Like, if he came back and be like, yeah, you know what I mean? You know, now that we've seen some more shit, maybe maybe Boston Richie wasn't like whatever. You'd be like, what the fuck? He could do that with Young and Ace. He can't do that with Boston Richie. He has to stand on that Boston Richie shit forever, which it is what it is.